Many people hold drowning repeatedly. Wow, okay. Merely you possibly can hold these individuals secure, leap better, make it through extended, and not stop trying. Well, it's New Year's Eve, and I thought, hey, there's no better time than to go shopping now, wait for midnight to roll around, and a new decade to start with 2020. So I figured, let's go on the Microsoft Store and shop for some Nintendo games. And that might sound weird, because it is, right? We're going to go on the Microsoft Store to check out some Nintendo games, but something I have noticed specifically after we did that little story about Breath of the Wild showing up on the Microsoft Store for the HoloLens is that wasn't an isolated incident. There are actually several IPs from Nintendo popping up on the Microsoft Store where it seems like someone, I guess behind an account name or a company name, we'll say, is attempting to use Nintendo's IPs and their likenesses for different games in order to sell terrible looking cell phone games. I mean, or flash games. They're very basic looking games. And some of it is kind of funny because you look at it and it's pretty clear that a bot kind of created some of the descriptions, but it's also super misleading for what's on there. And the Breath of the Wild listing got removed, I assume, because Microsoft spotted it after everyone said something about it, but in its place, several have popped up. So the account in question is called Vidodo0. Now, it does sound like a name for a throwaway account, right? That's at least what I figure looking at it. It's even got a number on the end there at 0. So I assume if this account gets banned, another account will probably pop up with a very similar name with a 1 or a 2 or something on the end. But as you can see, Fire Emblem Three Houses: A Wizard's World, it is free on the Microsoft Store. It's for HoloLens, PC, mobile device, and hub. I assume that maybe there are some microtransactions or something in there. There's actually another Fire Emblem game, basically the same thing, on the Microsoft Store for like $3 or $4, and the pricing is all over the place. And they do attempt to describe what it is. Fire Emblem Three Houses: A Wizard World is a pixel fantasy, fast action, dark magic fun. Maneuver your wizard through exciting worlds and fast-paced, action-packed adventure, a wizard's world. With only his magic staff and agility to help him, your Fire Emblem heroes, Altina, must defeat his evil wizard half-brother's spell and save the princess. That does indeed sound like a bot wrote that, right? So, picture in your mind what you think this game should look like, because it sounds pretty ridiculous there, doesn't it? Well, here are the screenshots. Yeah, that looks high quality. A lot of these games look like they are pretty much generated very quickly. I mean, there's probably not a lot of effort or work put into them. I think the idea here is just to make sure they are functional, and that while they're super basic and rudimentary, they at least give you something to download and play, and probably pass the very bare minimum of the qualification to be a game on the Microsoft Store. Next up, we have Daemon X Machina Fire Emblem. That's what it says here. In this game, Daemon X Machina Fire Emblem, you play as Arashi, a former legendary ninja who fights his way through the corrupt world to save his state. It's a dark night. Rain is pouring and lightning is striking. Daemon X Machina Fire Emblem, a perfect night for epic raw ninja action. Then, with an exclamation point. So let's see, it says, fabulous animation, slice and dice, cut stuff up. Oh, that's pretty straightforward. Jump and flip to avoid deadly traps. One touch, easy controls. It's just tap to jump. Is what it looks like. All right, then. So I guess it's just like an endless runner style game, and you just tap for things to happen. And what's really interesting about this one is they used a stretched screenshot of kind of the Daemon X Machina, some key art, right, from the front of the cover. You can tell it's stretched, right? It just says you died, a score is 0, best 0. It's very difficult to even read that text, but they are actually even, it seems anyway, using some of the licensed work in the game straight up. So it's not even like they're just using it as a like a smoke screen to get people to buy these things or even just download them, probably for some sort of ad space that's probably shown, or microtransactions. They're straight up also using some of it in the game. Now, this one is not Nintendo, but it's really, really funny. Duty, Soldier, Call of Light. Playing Duty, Soldier, Light is simple. Touch anywhere on the screen, drag left or right to move the soldier. Don't forget to avoid walls too, or your light will fade and the game will be over. Wow, that is actually kind of dark if you think about what was just said there. And it looks like this. Yeah, they have a picture from the front of Modern Warfare 2, which is probably just a transparent PNG that they found on like Google Images or something and dropped in there. And I guess you just control that through a maze, and the idea is to not bump into the wall. That is that's certainly Duty Soldier Call of Light right there. We also have Kirby Triple Deluxe Demon Invasion. This one is $9.99, and it says Kirby Triple Deluxe Demon Invasion join Flips and his little bouncy friends on the amazing adventure through a legendary world on a quest to save the WoW Islands from invading demons, Kendall and Kirby Jenner. Wow, somehow it ended up being Vidodu who wrote out the only real interesting Kirby plotline I've ever read. Now, it's obviously a bot that wrote that too. Kendall and Kirby Jenner. Wow, that's impressive. What's it look like? Well, it looks like that. Yeah. Oh, look, they actually used some of the key art in the game too. That's not gonna get you sued. So since I looked at this originally a few days ago and I was thinking about doing a video for it, more have popped up. The ones that I've seen here: Pokemon Sword, Pixel Heroes, Luigi's Mansion 3, Sports Day, Ring Fit Adventure Jumper, and then The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. Let's look at The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, an experience for the first time together, because I've not seen this yet. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Wizards. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess, okay. The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess Wizards is pixel fantasy, fast action, dark map. We've heard this before. Okay, so it's, once again, obviously a bot has written this. Maneuver your wizard through exciting worlds and fast-paced action. This is pretty much the exact same thing we read with Fire Emblem. They use some weird-looking Zelda key art there, and then it is the same game, it looks like. They only have a few screenshots. Okay, so yeah, this is pretty clear. It's the same, yeah, $12.31 actually went up today. They want $19.99 for this game. It's the same one, seemingly, as that Fire Emblem ripoff. Now I almost don't want to click on Luigi's Mansion or Pokemon. I looked at Donkey Kong Country Donkey Kong Country Returns 3D, and that one has, at least, I guess it's themed correctly. You're chasing bananas. All right. It looks terrible still. That one's $6.29. And if we go back here, Luigi's Mansion 3, this is another one I haven't looked at yet because it must have gone up today or yesterday. This one went up yesterday. Wow, that, I don't even, it's just another cell phone game, I guess. It's, what does it say? Join Luigi's Mansion 3 in Sports Day Heroes Marathon, which is held on Doha Corniche to celebrate the National Sports Day like Mario Kart Tour. Wow. Unlike other games, Luigi's Mansion 3 Sports Day featuring a lot of obstacles that needs to jump through. Luckily, there are some power-ups which are placed on the road to help you. What do you do in Luigi's Mansion 3? Collect as many coins as you can. Like you play Super Mario Bros. Use every blue invincibility potion you find or you will die. Avoid almost everything else or you will die. Explore the fascinating kingdom around you. Have fun playing Luigi's Mansion 3. And it looks like that. So, Bayonetta 2 Smash Space Enemies. Another one that was not up the other day. Let's take a look. This one is $20. I want to put that out there right away. $19.99. How quick are your reflexes? By the way, Bayonetta 2 Smash Space Enemies. How quick are your reflexes? Can you avoid the enemies and rescue humans from the aliens? Bayonetta 2 Smash Space Enemies will test your flying skills, accuracy, and precision like you play The Legends of Zelda Breath of the Wild. Wow. Be quick and smart to try to survive through all galaxies and enemies. If you like a challenging, annoyingly hard, by the way, there, okay, action game, you will love Bayonetta. Then it cuts off there. Wow. This is it, apparently. Oh, look, they actually used the like a transparent PNG. That should just be an image. It probably doesn't have any kind of like movement to it. I guess you just fly through space as Bayonetta, and that's it. Yeah, it looks terrible. Here is Ring Fit Adventure Jumper. It says Ring Fit Adventure Jumper have to have people as part of your prior to. Many people hold drowning repeatedly. Wow, okay. Merely you possibly can hold these individuals secure, leap better, make it through extended, and not stop trying. Ring Fit Adventure Jumper gather minor jello blobs as well as hoppy fresh jellies out of these individuals. Obstacle your friends with this serious sport. Do not miss these fun games. Ring Fit Adventure Jumper. You're going to have a great time with these Ring Fit Adventure Jumper who love the sport. To complete the mission, Jumper girls shave to be run faster and jump all obstacles to be the first to cross the finish line. That game is $20, and it looks about what I expected it to look like there, and then they seem to have 2 pieces of key art that I guess are like the title screen. I almost don't even want to click on Pokemon. This is Pokemon Sword Pixel Heroes for $18.99, but we're already this deep in, so we might as well. It says Pokemon Sword Pixel Heroes, the most difficult auto runner game. Pokemon Sword Pixel Heroes is an endless arcade-style jump and run. In pixel design, it is without a doubt one of the hardest auto runner like, I don't even know I don't even know what that is. I don't even know what that word is. Pokemon Go. Prepare for a nearly impossible challenge in the world of Pixel Heroes. Discover different worlds and enemies in the story. Yeah, that looks, that's the same. Isn't that the same game we saw before, like the Wizard one, but it looks like it just has different skin over it? It does not. Okay, there's Pokemon. Yes, this is, when did this, 12:30, it is 125 megabytes, and it is $19. Well, that is, the Microsoft Store apparently now from user Vidodo0. If you want to check it out for yourself, I guess, just search this username over on the Microsoft Store, and they also have a bunch of other things. For some reason, they decided it was a good idea to do Elder Scrolls Blades Legends. That is an odd game to try to use to sell a product of yours, but yeah, they still have some other stuff up here as well you can look through. The Microsoft Store has some weird stuff on there. I don't know if Microsoft just misses this stuff or what, but they have 27 games on here, and a lot of them, look, they even use Disney. They're in trouble. I feel like if you use Disney, you're just asking to get in trouble because Disney doesn't mess around. But there's Disney Frozen Adventure Match 3. Let me know what you guys think about the Microsoft Store with all these weird Nintendo games on here being used in an attempt to sell some terrible looking games for upwards of $20. Thanks guys for watching. Make sure you like the video on the way out if you enjoyed it, dislike it if not, and I'll see you guys next time.